We got to vet. Well, you got to check everybody out. I need to know if you're the kind of person that compromise your morals. I need to talk to you and find out. I need to put you through a test of questions to find out where your heart is, where your mind is, where your life is. How crazy would it be? You're a leader, but you're dating a loser. How crazy would it be? You're someone who's on your way with your vocation, but you dating somebody who is void in life. Got nothing, going nowhere, doing nothing. Come here now, one more thing. And you might want to write this down next to this affirmation. If I see where you are and there's no reasonable explanation for it, then I might need to leave you. Over the last year, my preaching assignments have taken me to Belgium and to Barbados. And I noticed something about traveling through customs. You don't want to carry a whole lot of stuff. Because if you do, you'll have a whole lot of explaining. When you're on your way somewhere, you don't want to carry people who represent baggage in your life. Because if you do, you'll have a whole lot of explaining. Affirmation. I've got to check you out first if you're going to be my friend. Now, wait. This is not something that we announce. I don't tell you I'm checking you out. We just don't make covenant until I've checked you out. Well, it seems like you're very distant from me. You don't, well, you act like you're better than me? No. I'm not better than you. I'm just watching you. Right? I need some people in here that grew up in the 80s that remember the guy who sang, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Yeah, you ought to be like, me? Me, I'm the one. Yes, I'm watching you. I'll live problem-free. Let's look at the next one. Here's number 2. He goes from lay hands suddenly on no one. That's not about prayer. It's about public affirmation. Don't give affirmation to anyone. That's one of the guidelines for your relationship. We're not going to affirm people in our lives frivolously, foolishly, quickly. Everybody's got to go through a process. Can you say amen? Amen. Here's number 2, agreement. Agreement comes after a period of searching rightness, searching for rightness, searching to see rightness, right? Now, the next part of verse number 22 says, don't be a partaker of another man's sin. Lois, another translation says, don't be a partaker of another man's evil. Yeah. Here's what Paul says to Timothy. As a leader, as a person who have faithful, fruitful relationships with others, he says, don't be in agreement with someone who is okay with sin. Come gathering of champions. Come champions. If you partake in the sins of others, sin will corrupt and corrode your own life. And so now you're okay with things that you know are wrong, but you're okay because you've been hanging with people that were okay with them. Watch. We've got good Christians in this room who are in messed up situations because we've allowed ourselves to be connected with people who are openly sinful and we don't care. If you are going to be my friend and I'm trying to live right, the kind of people that I'm inviting to my life are those who are trying to live right. I am not inviting any more people who say, I don't care, I'm going to do what I want to do. Remember what Paul says in another place. He says, and do not be unequally yoked with unbelievers. Listen, champions, you don't want to connect yourself to people who don't seem to have an appreciation for what is legal, for what is moral, for what is ethical, for what is right. If that's their thing, let them do their thing. You just can't do your thing in my life. Come on now, we got to take you a little bit deeper. Here are your values up here. Here are your morals up here. Here's your understanding of what is right, righteous, and legal up here. And yet you find yourself surrounded by people who don't care about those things. What should you do immediately? Cut them.